Vigilance Authority, Kolkata Municipal Corporation, Controller of Examination, Dr. Indrakanta Moitra, Advisor to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Ashish Mitra in absentia, Finance Officer, Reverend Joseph Raj, Dean of Xavier Law School, Dr. Ranjeeta Mukherjee, respective deans of other departments, other distinguished guests, dignitaries, respective faculty members, participants from outside colleges and universities, and my fellow peers across all semesters. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to UDGAM 2025, the first national workshop organized by Xavier Law School, St. Xavier's University, Kolkata, on the theme Honor Culture and Crimes. True to its name, UDGAM, meaning origin in Sanskrit, marks the beginning of a journey of awareness, empathy, and dialogue. Today, as we gather under this theme, we take the first step in understanding how notions of honor, when distorted, can lead to grave violations of human dignity and rights.
Our theme, Honor, Culture and Crimes, aims to explore one of the most complex intersections of law, society, and morality. It seeks to move beyond textbooks and classrooms to understand how deeply entrenched notions of honor shape our cultural fabric and sometimes, regrettably, fuel violence and discrimination. At the heart of UDGAM is MANTHAN, an annual memoir where young minds across India come together to churn out deep reflections and insights, inspiring us all toward reform. Our two-day workshop unfolds through Ishaan and Digant. Ishaan opens the dialogue with insightful symposiums, performances, and discussions, while Digant broadens our horizon, deepening understanding through panel talks and cultural expressions. And joining us in the quest for knowledge is Panch Janya, the vibrant quiz that tests and celebrates the sharp intellect and spirit of students nationwide, pushing us all toward greater awareness and justice. Together, these elements create a rich tapestry of learning, reflection, and action. Let us embark on this journey with open hearts and minds, knowing that hope begins where justice prevails.
To mark the auspicious beginning of UDGAM 2025, I would like to take this opportunity to invite respected Registrar, Reverend Dr. Xavier Jeyaraj, our Chief Guest, Dr. Sudhir Misra, Dean of Xavier Law School, Dr. Ranjeeta Mukherjee, esteemed guests, Ms. Reena Chakraborty, Ms. Nivedita Bhattacharjee, Advocate Meet Gohoroy, Ms. Devdatta Bhattacharjee, Ms. Devarati Chaudhuri, and other guests and dignitaries to kindly come forward and light the ceremonial lamp.
By Team Dhvani, the cultural troupe of Xavier Law School, consisting of Anik Mitra, Sneha Surre, Shreyang Basu, Vinayak Jaiswal, Ojas Guria, and Harris Daniel. This soulful piece, titled Sach Pucho, delves into the emotions of yearning and a helpless call for love and support. The composition and lyrics by Mr. Umang Agarwal, director of UDGAM, are with the intent of reflecting the conversation between man and his conscience.
Dr. Sudhir Misra was appointed as an IPS officer in 1988 after completing his post-graduation from Delhi University. He served for 33 years in the West Bengal cadre and retired in the rank of Director General and Inspector General of Police in 2021. Apart from serving as the District Superintendent of Police, Joint Commissioner and Additional Commissioner of Kolkata Police, he also served in the CBI for 5 years as the Superintendent of Police and Deputy Inspector General of Police. He is presently serving as the Vigilance Authority in Kolkata Municipal Corporation. I now request respected Registrar to kindly felicitate Dr. Sudhir Misra with a Mukherjee and a memento for gracing us with his presence.
I now take this opportunity to request the respected Registrar to kindly deliver the inaugural address.
Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend Dr. John Felix Raj, St. Xavier's University, Kolkata, and patron of this event in absentia, Dr. Sudhir Misra, Vigilance Authority, Kolkata Municipal Corporation, Dr. Moitro, Controller of Examination, for the Joseph Raj, Finance Officer, Honorary Director of Elsery, Dean of Xavier Law School, Ranjeeta Mukherjee, and deans of other departments, professors in charge, all the esteemed dignitaries and guest speakers of the days, faculty members, media representatives, partners, and all my dear participants and students. A very warm good afternoon to each and every one of you. Good afternoon. Nice seeing so many of you. Happy to hear that so many from other institutions as well are present. A warm welcome to St. Xavier's University on behalf of our Vice Chancellor, Dr. John Felix Raj. It is indeed a moment of profound satisfaction and joy to address this gathering at the inaugural session of UDGAM 2025, Chapter 1, the first national workshop organized by Xavier Law School, St. Xavier's University, Kolkata, on a wonderful theme, honor culture and crimes. As it was mentioned already, the very name UDGAM, meaning origin or emergence, signifies a beginning, a genesis of an endeavor beginning from today. It reflects both a renewal of noble purpose to continue on the path of justice and reiterates the idea that hope begins when justice prevails. As an institution, deeply rooted in Jesuit values of marges and social justice, and committed to the greater good of all, today's occasion embodies our collective aspiration to seek truth, uphold dignity of a human person, and promote justice. The theme of this two-day workshop, Honor Culture and Crime, has profound social, ethical, and legal significance. In our society, where the notion of honor is often blended with control and tradition with tyranny, these events become not merely relevant, but an absolute requirement for social awakening, intellectual introspection, and reaching everyone on earth. I would also include everyone, also the environment, the entire planet. Honor crimes, whether expressed through coercion, violence, or social exclusion, unfortunately represent one of the most tragic distortions of human conscience and the fundamental purpose of human existence. I would even go to the extent of saying that it is not only a distortion of the human person, but a complete misrepresentation of the divine. So, human person, the environment, and the divine. These three are interconnected, and one affects the other. Even if you cause crime against the environment, it's a criminal act against a human person and the divine who has created all of us. Through this initiative, St. Xavier's University, through Xavier Law School, seeks to encounter these distortions by fostering critical reflection and a humane ethical understanding. The workshop thus transcends the boundaries of academic discourse, and it aims to create room for a moral inquiry into how law, society, art, and culture interconnect to shape our collective conscience and the idea of justice. Friends, St. Xavier's University, Kolkata remains committed to nurturing not only intellectual excellence, but also ethical awareness in the new generation. We believe that education should not only inform the mind, but also transform the heart, and it must be practically tested. I'm sure this two-day event, through its symposium, keynote address, student-led presentations, the launch of the annual Memoir, MANTHAN, and a series of collective and cultural performances beautifully integrates intellect with empathy, learning with the humanity, and thought with expression. Such an approach reflects the true Xavierian spirit, one that does not separate legal reasoning from moral perception, nor knowledge from conscience. For indeed, law without empathy is a lifeless letter, and justice without a compassion is an incomplete pursuit. I take this opportunity to commend the entire team of Xavier Law School for conceiving and executing this intellectually stimulating and socially responsible initiative. Your vision to merge legal inquiry with artistic and social engagement is quite commendable, and it sets a model for holistic learning in contemporary legal education. The performances and discussions curated for UDGAM are not merely acts of expression, they are acts of awakening. They compel us to confront the many uncomfortable truths about caste, gender, and cultural norms, and to reimagine honor not as control or repression, but as respect, compassion, empathy, and the preservation of human dignity. As we have lit the ceremonial lamp today, let that flame be more than a ritual that should symbolize the illumination of minds and the renewal of hope. May it remind us that every spark of understanding, every act of empathy, and every commitment to truth is a step toward a more just and humane society. I think the best way to explain this theme is through a poem titled Prisoner, Bondi, by Rabindranath Tagore. In his well-known Gitanjali, we may replace the word wealth with honor for today's purpose. I read the poem well thought about long before we all could imagine, or rather conceive this idea. Tagore writes, "Prisoner, tell me, who was it that bound you?" "It was my master," said the prisoner. "I thought I could outdo everybody in the world in wealth and power, and I amassed in my own treasure house the money due to my king. When sleep overcame me, I lay upon the bed that was for my lord. And on waking up, I found I was a prisoner in my own treasure house." The treasure of honor, my own honor. He goes on, "Prisoner, tell me, who was it that wrought this unbreakable chain?" "It was I," said the prisoner, "who forged this chain very carefully. I thought my invincible power would hold the world captive, leaving me in a freedom undisturbed. Thus night and day I worked at the chain with huge fires and cruel hard strokes. When at last the work was done and the links were complete and unbreakable, I found that it held me in its grip." On this note, I, on behalf of the entire university, extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizers, speakers, participants, participating institutions for making this event possible. And once again, a warm welcome to all of you to these 2 days of intellectual engagement and artistic reflection. Let every word, action, inspire in each one of us a renewed sense of responsibility to be not only interpreters of law, but also custodians of our personal and collective conscience. Let this UDGAM be remembered as the beginning of a deeper understanding, enduring hope, and unwavering commitment to love, peace, joy, and justice on this entire planet. Thank you very much, Nihil Altra.
I thank you, sir, for your kind words and blessings. It is now my honor to invite our chief guest, Dr. Sudhir Misra, to kindly address the audience and share his insights with us.
Respected Father, Dean Madam, distinguished guests, faculty, and dear students. First, I must commend the performance which I saw here. It was excellent. The composition, the words, the music, everything of a very high standard. In fact, it calmed my nerves down listening to music before coming to the dais. Anyway, it is a matter of great pleasure and honor for me to be here to take part in this inaugural ceremony of UDGAM 2025 organized by the Xavier Law School in this esteemed St. Xavier's University. This topic, honor, culture and crime, is often thought to be uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. People don't want to discuss it because it impinges upon culture, society, tradition, etc. But I feel it is very crucial to address this issue. Why? Because it is not just about the norms, it is about crime also, about victims who are killed, socially boycotted, confined and so on. I have been a part of police department for quite some time and have observed a few of such incidents. Most often these crimes are committed with the belief that the victim has brought dishonor to the family or to the community. Many of these incidents are not properly classified also, because the motive behind the crime is not highlighted when the investigation is done or maybe when it is put up before the media. Now that leads to a misclassification as murder or an assault, etc. So the figures which we get from crime in India, which were in the excellent dossier prepared by the organizers, are not giving the true picture of this crime. Now it is deeply encouraging to see the students and faculty taking interest in such a sensitive issue. This topic is relevant for you students also, not only in the socio-cultural context, but also from the point of view that after graduating from this university, you will be facing such issues in court and maybe in your real life also when you are in the world, when you are in the place of your stay. So you need to be prepared to tackle this issue with law as your weapon and your armor. I am sure this topic will be discussed in great details during the technical sessions. This initiative by the Xavier Law School shows me a hope that the upcoming generation is trying to battle this issue. You are a generation of budding lawyers who will question the system, speak up, and believe that honor does not lie in control but in respect. See yourselves not just as students but as pioneers of justice. You have to become the agents of change. So use your legal knowledge to advocate for survivors or victims, partner with police, ensure fair trials, and work towards legal literacy of communities that weaponize honor against the vulnerable victims. Now, when I use the phrase partner with police, it is commonly thought that police and lawyers are adversaries. But I must point out that police and lawyers both are two essential pillars of the criminal justice system. Both have a shared goal, the delivery of justice. You know, police are first responders, investigators, and they put up the case before the court. Whereas lawyers act as officers of court, ensure proper application of law for a fair trial. In fact, a police officer and a public prosecutor work together to build a strong case that can withstand legal scrutiny. I read it somewhere that law is only as strong as its practitioners. So you must stand against violence, fight for a more just society, not just in courtroom, but in communities where these crimes take root. Finally, it is to be kept in mind that in this complex system there are pitfalls, and so you will have to maintain your personal integrity if you wish to stay true to the principles of justice and fairness. To conclude, I am grateful to be a part of such a historic moment where dignitaries and participants from various fields are coming together today to explore and deliberate on this topic. I am sure they will be sharing their personal stories to let everyone know that issues like this do not go unnoticed anywhere and anymore. I hope this initiative etches a permanent mark in the minds of the students and makes its space a memorable event for all. I warmly wish the organizers all the very best in the successful conduct of UDGAM 2025. I thank you all again and hope to have an insightful and productive evening. Namaskar, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words and for inculcating within us aspiring lawyers the spirit to move forward. I now request our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly unveil the UDGAM emblem symbolizing purity, strength and resilience. I would request our respected conveners, Dr. Prashna Samadar and Dr. Ranjeeta to kindly join.
One and all present here. I am Suneeti, a core committee member of UDGAM 25, Chapter 1. I take this opportunity to brief everyone present here on the intricacies of the workshop. The workshop is planned over a span of 2 days, 16th and 17th October. The workshop is on a national level with participants from various colleges and national universities all over India in the form of individual write-ups and quiz teams who are going to compete against themselves, but at the same time get the opportunity to witness and be a part of an enriching and learning experience for these 2 days at UDGAM. Day 1, known as Ishaan, with the theme of honor versus morality, the role of law, society, and institutions in addressing honor culture and crimes. It comprises of musical presentations featuring original song compositions by Dhvani, the cultural troupe of Xavier Law School, followed by a keynote presentation by the students of Xavier Law School. At 3:30 p.m., we begin with the much-awaited symposium, a confluence of shared ideas and thoughts, where eminent personalities from various socio-legal fields shall deliberate on the aspects related to the issue in focus, namely Dr. Sudhir Misra, Vigilance Authority, Kolkata Municipal Corporation, Ms. Trina Chakraborty, Director, East CRI, Advocate Meet Buhanoy, Advocate at Calcutta High Court, Ms. Nivedita Bhattacharjee, Mental Health Practitioner, and survivor leaders from Sanjog. Day 2, known as Digant, with the theme of honor behind the screen, the power of art and media in shaping social conscience. It comprises of Panchajanya, the UDGAM quiz from 11 a.m., followed by a lunch break. At 2 p.m., the workshop resumes at Father Albert Hubert Hall with a dance performance on Bismil, followed by Baker's Beatty, a theatrical presentation to be a musical reenactment of Laila Majnun, the popular folklore as has been shown in the 2007 film Aaja Nachle. Then we have a plenary presentation by the students of Xavier Law School. At 3:15, we begin with the panel discussion on the central theme of the day. The prize distribution and valedictory ceremony begins at 4:30 p.m. with Mr. Sabyasachi Chakraborty as the chief guest for the day. I wish all the participants the best of luck and the audience that they enjoy their time here and it becomes a learning experience for all. I would like to conclude by hoping that UDGAM 25 shall become a testament to the spirit of collaboration and innovation. Thank you.
Thank you, Suneeti, for briefing us all about the event. I now request the Dean of Xavier Law School, Dr. Ranjeeta Mukherjee, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. Respected Father Registrar, respected Controller of Examinations, respected the Chief Guest, Dr. Sudhir Misra, and all the dignitaries on and off the dais, my dear participants, students and faculty members. It is indeed an honor to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend Father John Felix Raj in absentia, for his continued blessings and guidance. In this regard, we take immense pride in sharing that 2 days back, Father Felix Raj, the founding Vice Chancellor of St. Xavier's University, Kolkata, has been conferred with the prestigious Tagore Award for his lifetime achievements. The award ceremony was held on October 10 at the House of Lords, London, UK, as a part of the Thought Leadership Summit hosted by the Global Collaboration Forum, Indi Setu. His visionary leadership and lifelong service to the education continue to inspire the entire Xavier community. Our sincere thanks to the respected Registrar, Reverend Father Xavier Jeyaraj, for his constant encouragement and support. Thank you, Father. My sincere gratitude to Professor Ashish Mitra in absentia for his inspiration and sustenance. We are deeply grateful to our Chief Guest, Dr. Sudhir Misra, Vigilance Authority, Kolkata Municipal Corporation, for gracing the inauguration with his presence and for sharing his valuable insights with us. Thank you, sir. We also extend our appreciation to our distinguished guests, Ms. Trina Chakraborty, Advocate Meet Buhanoy, Ms. Nivedita Bhattacharjee, Ms. Devdatta Bhattacharjee, and Ms. Devaruti Chaudhary for joining us today and setting an inspiring tone for the sessions ahead.
I would like to have a sincere gratitude to the two survivor leaders who joined us today, making the session complete. I take this opportunity to extend my sincere thanks to the Controller of Examination, Dr. Indrokanto Moitro, Finance Officer, Reverend Father Joseph Raj, Deans of all faculty and schools, Campus Minister Mr. Mario Martin Louis and his team, the IT Coordinator and his team, and to all the members of the University Administration for their steady guidance in helping us bring this workshop to reality. I extend my gratitude to Dr. Krishna Samatar, convener of UDGAM, for her thoughtful leadership and unwavering commitment in conceptualizing and guiding this workshop. My sincere appreciation also goes to Dr. Ankita Chakravarti, co-convener of UDGAM 25, for her diligent efforts and constant support in shaping this event. Thank you, ma'am. My sincere gratitude to the security officer, Mr. Shentu Bovik, all the support staff of the university, staffs of Xavier Law School. Special mention of Mr. Nazim Munsi for their hard work and continuous support. I would like to acknowledge the core committee members, the organizing committee members, UDGAM task force members, team Dhvani and presenters whose dedication, meticulous preparation and teamwork have played a pivotal role in bringing today's inauguration to life. Finally, my heartfelt thanks to all the faculty members of Xavier Law School, students and participants from various institutions for their enthusiasm and engagement. Your presence marks a promising beginning to what we hope will be an intellectually enriching and meaningful workshop. Thank you all once again. I hope you have a great time at UDGAM 2025. Welcome to Xavier Law Schools and Xavier University. Thank you.